La- the large the flagship event of Aaveg. Suspense mystique event that brings home a whopping 25 points to the victorious clan. This event, conceited in conjecture, and finally, it's time for your curiosity to be rewarded. We are here to look at it for the final event. Welcome to the Battle of the Champions. Participants battle to adorn the coveted title of Mr. Neither ever in your favor. Our for the town, Bharat, musical troupe. Our next Western dance troupe. The Vice President dance troupe and 3 of the casting side.
These and tribulations, sharpest and quickest of the hand them. As much as we would like to introduce to you, we may not be able to do justice to their multifaceted personalities. May participants introducing themselves for the first round. So
first clown is just fun. Honest to the team and upholds the morals even in the most desperate of situations. If an optimist, we pursue you.
What is the land and welcome you to this year's flagship Aaveg event, Love Champions. Now, my skip over the name all this stuff and just share with you a quote that really resonated with me and puts forward one of my most valued beliefs, which is what we fear of doing most is often what we most need to do. So I just encourage you guys to put yourself out there every day, try something new, grab the opportunity, and just let's do something new.
twice before undertaking education, John never terrifies. Do not get emotional. Show us what your champions go.
From of the ever fermented I have been passionate about cubing ever since I was a child. Like 3 by 3, 2 by 2, and a 4 by 4 cube. Here, you can see me solve a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube in less than 20 seconds. Unlike the other guys over here, I'm not a nerd. During my class hours, I used to do a lot of pen tricks, which eventually became my unique talent. Here, you can see me trash noobs in my favorite game, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I've been playing this game for about 3 years now, and in my prime, I was ranked as a Gold Nova.
rebellious, and assertively to the road. They crave action and owe back to their own right in the face with adversity, and let's give it up, Alphabetical champion.
Next up, we have Ramakash. They're driven by ambition and a hunger for more. Never want to miss any opportunity whatsoever. They keep a watchful eye on all proceedings. Introducing Akash's champion.
I Why? Because you will see, I trained hard for this event. Well, growing up, magic was something that always interested me. I tried to make the best out of an online setting with this trick that I'm about to show you. So, I have 6 stars with me. I want you to look at one for them quickly. So, look at one of them, memorize it. Don't lose track of it. Okay. So, and need one card. You're going to make a wish. So, then open say knock the card, and I have with me 5 cards. And this was right. The card is there. Can't wait to see you guys in music for the final touch.
Vayu makes up the very air we are breathing right now. Quick-witted and mischievous, they are always the first ones to crack a joke. Nothing holds the wind back. They are the epitome of freedom. Last, but certainly, Vayu's champion.
Nine, I say what's on my mind. Hey, welcome to the plan by you, champions. Pokemon and for those of you that was a terrible like Mount Lucky that reference. The today is deciding to have a table. Let's let's see. Let's do it.
Now that you've seen their meticulously prepared videos, it's time to see them uncut and unedited. While you guys were getting to know our participants, they've been crunching their brains and sharpening their pencils for the next event. We now present Art from the Void, a competition that brings out both the spontaneous and hilarious side of our participants.
Participants were asked to sketch an incident, and these sketches will now be brought to life through humor and the art of imagination. They were given 3 minutes for sketching and now have 2 minutes for selling their idea.
They will be judged for their humor, creativity, convincing power, content, and spontaneity. Their
Um,
artistic skills.
Hello, we have technical difficulties right now. We'll be back. We'll be back shortly, you guys. Stay tuned. Yep.
Starting, okay? The alien couple, Ulra and Makulra, have made their appearance in the Himalayas. This is just the second time that they've appeared together. They only appeared for about 3 seconds, and I managed to aptly depict them. Even though they were miles away from me, they first appeared in Antarctica, and when scientists tried taking photos of them, they said, Quan Shin Ching Chong, which translates to no photos, please. Me, being the humanitarian I am, instead of taking photos, painted them. You can also see that I've added subtle greenery as well as the sunset over there. You can see that hair, that body structure, everything has been aptly depicted. The mountains are actually in pink, to be honest. They were actually in pink because of the culmination of blue, Ulra, and red, Makulra. So that's all I have to present over here. Thank you.
Hey Anurag, in Antarctica, can I know where the grass is grown? Which part of Antarctica?
I said this is Himalayas. They first appeared in Antarctica. This is the second time they appeared. Yeah.
What are you doing in Himalayas, bro?
I was actually, sipping tea, enjoying the, the Himalayan scene. At that time, I spotted these small figures, and I wanted to, immediately paint them.
I have a doubt about what they exactly said. Can you repeat that? Their dialogue?
Yeah. So what they said is Quan Shin Chan Chong. That's what they said in Antarctica.
And that translated becomes?
No photos, please.
All right. You can go to the next.
Next up, we have Nikhil from Akash.
Am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so guys, this is basically a masterpiece. It's contemporary art that is so relevant to our modern times. Why? Because as you can see, I'll first depict the painting to you. We have a guy lying down on his bed while we have a laptop running in the background with MS Teams classes going on. Basically, it encapsulates our current situation. This guy has backlogs, missed classes, missed deadlines pending, and this guy is just perfecting the art of living in denial. He knows all, he's very fully aware of all these backlogs, and yet look at him, yet we can look at him lying down in bed, casually giving us the half smiling, half crying emoji with a thumbs up. So basically, this summarizes our situation, and also more importantly, it drives home the fact that, like all things in life, we must move on and ignore the difficulties in our path.
Why does the bed stop halfway?
Where? The bed.
Is there a piece of the bed missing?
Oh no, that was, see, basically I've gone for a minimalistic aesthetic here. So basically I've only highlighted the pillow and the bed sheet. So I've not gone for extravagant colors because that's what's trending nowadays. So that's the missing piece.
What's on the table again?
It's a laptop. As you can see, we have a screen, and I've beautifully illustrated the keys there.
Oh, those sticks.
So the dots are the keyboard.
Yeah, the dots are the keyboard. Yeah.
Achha.
Nice. So he's moving on from all his backlogs and everything by just sleeping out of it.
Yes, he's living in denial. This is the highest form of procrastination, and it takes years to master.
Nice.
Is this you? Have you mastered this?
Yes, I derived from me inspiration.
So you're telling us you have backlogs. Is that what you want to tell us? Like the main gist of the entire story?
No, I've tried to capture not only my situation, but I'm sure a lot of people here will be able to relate to this as well.
So you think everybody has backlogs?
Yes, more or less, especially given that we have a very hectic online sim. I'm sure a lot of people will be able to relate to this, and hence this painting is of high value.
Cool. That's
not only look down on yourself, you look down on everyone around you also.
No, it's not necessarily a negative trait. I've always emphasized that it's an art. So I only projected in a positive way.
All right. Yeah, you guys can move on.
Next up, we have Rahul from Prithvi.
Hey guys, am I audible?
Yes.
Awesome. So guys, here I have crafted this beautiful caricature of Shin-chan. Now, this guy, he's been my role model since the show came out, like since I was really young. It brings back nostalgia, memories, and just the past, like the good old childhood days, the golden days, as I would like to call it. And I strongly feel you should buy this beautiful work of art because it's a constant reminder of the innocence, right? So like it fills that void you have, and I feel like if you display this in your house, then like imagine you come after a stressful day of work and you see this innocent symbol of childhood and naughtiness, and like he gets in trouble with his parents. It's just a symbol of childhood days, and I feel like this would be a good stress relief, and it's just a symbol of innocence, and that's the reason I feel you guys should buy it.
How does a symbol of innocence become your role model?
So when I was so when I was a child, basically I used to look up to him because like he was the cool kid, as I would say. Like he always got into trouble. He did strange stuff, and it was just a good time watching him. Like he was like my best friend when I was a kid. So that's why.
So for a person I'm not familiar with the show. So for a person that's not familiar with the show, why would I buy it? Why would I care for it?
For a person that's not familiar with the show, I feel like a reason you should buy it is because of the art itself. Like if you see, I've drawn it so beautifully. Like it's a nice abstract image of a child who's made a mistake. Like he's just like with his tongue out, like he's trying to like hide it or something. So it still has that element of mischief, sort of. So I feel like it still brings that sense that I'm going for.
Okay, so I have two questions for you, dude. First question is, I've seen the show. Okay, I know about the show, and from my personal experience, I remember getting scolded by my mom so much for watching the show.
Same.
A lot of scolding. So, do you think it's a good thing for people to look up to Shinchan? Would you like your kids to look up to Shinchan sometime later?
I honestly feel like my childhood was incomplete without Shinchan. Like, I know my parents would scold me, don't watch it. Like, they would hate Shinchan. Like, my dad, he hates Shinchan, absolutely. So I feel like still it is something that our childhood is incomplete without. And it's something that we should pass on, right? Like, Shinchan is a classic. Like, you can't go wrong with Shinchan. And it's the most entertaining thing. And I would pass it on to my kids if I did.
Okay. Second thing is, where are the hands? I don't see hands. Right now I see a armless Shinchan, and it's a pretty sad picture for me. It looks like he doesn't have hands.
So actually, like, one of his hands are like behind here and the other one is behind here. So like you can't really see it. But that's like I feel that's the beauty of this art, right? Like it's for interpretation.
Good cover up. It's fine. Let's move on.
All right.
We now have Aaveg from Vayu.
They told me that I had to shoot for the stars. I took it literally and decided to go visit the stars myself. I was hoping my path would be exponential, you know, like I'd find something new. But ended up it was just parabolic, and I was kind of, my head was in the clouds at this point. And this is when I was beginning to live my life, and people told me that I had to live my life with my feet solidly placed on the ground. Imagine my reaction at this point. Like, life isn't an elevator, is it, for me to just go up and go down, or as to the wishes of the people around me? Thankfully, I had 7 seasons of GOT to get me back to the earth. But as always, I decided to overshoot and went and watched the 8th season, which landed me in hell. And I guess I found out that's the reason hell has like 8 realms. And I find myself on the Iron Throne, but someone forgot to get me the seat warmer. So I had to search the entire of the unspoken and uncharted underground to find it. And they say that wanderers are still looking in the darkness, searching for a chance to look at that star that I once set upon in the sky. One shot I could have had that star. Now I'm like underneath the ground and all this. And I'm just, when I look upon this piece myself and look at my life, I'm proud of myself, because every time I look at it, and I think you should buy it too, because it's an opportunity to always rethink your life choices. And after dwelling on it, you'll know that you should never overthink your life choices.
Can you explain what the whole template is? Like, what are those numbers doing? What are those dotted lines?
I found myself in the sky and I had to come back to Earth. So that's the elevator that got me down. Like those to get me down from there. Those are the 7 seasons of GOT. And eventually I landed myself in the 8th throne. And when I found myself on the throne, I was pretty lonely, you know, because nobody really likes 8th season, right?
Okay.
All right, man. Just one thing. How did you shoot yourself to the star?
Yeah, I just took a rocket and decided, like, my inspiration is Eminem, right? So I decided to just like whack that star, give it like one nice one, and probably I'll become a star myself, right? That's why I'm in the Battle of Champions.
Nice, man. Nice. All right, you guys can move on.
And certainly, last but not the least, we have Sneha from Agni.
Guys, what you see in front of you is not a simple drawing that seems to you. Like, look beyond the lines and colors that you see. It is a dawn of success, basically. That is what I've decided to call my piece of art. As you can see, every little thing has been decided, like even the slight curve of the kid sleeping on the bed, which is actually depicts each one of us who are sleeping through our responsibilities and everything. And we can see 6 ants coming in to steal our success and putting in pressure to us by society. And as you can see, there's daylight going on outside, so that's why there's like orange and yellow outside. But even still, we sleep through it, and there's always a happy smile on our face, knowing that this is happening and we are still sleeping through it. And even the bed, as you can see, there is a slight cross in the left corner, which almost shows that the bed is our coffin. And it's actually like, it shows that our own laziness is our coffin, which will put us under 6 feet of mud. But we cannot stop ourselves from doing it because of the ants that are coming in to eat our success and our dreams and steal our youth from us. Yeah, that's basically it.
Why ants? Why do you villainize ants? What do you have against them?
Because ants seem so innocent and like so small that people overlook them, but then they actually, like, even if you drop the tiniest piece of chocolate, they come somehow, and you get scoldings for it because you sort of brought them in. Like, you get scoldings for it even though you didn't, like, it came in on its own, basically, and you underestimate it, and little problems like those ants come in and eat us away little by little until we are nothing but mud.
But the guy sleeping seems so happy. Look at that smile on his face.
Exactly, like, because that is our escape route. Like, sleeping is our escape route. We are not aware about what is going on. It's broad daylight. We should be working, yet we are sleeping in a bed like a dead body.
All right. Yeah, you guys can go on.
Well, those artworks and their descriptions belong in the Louvre Museum. Moving on to our next event, we have Alphabetical Impromptu. The judges will provide you with a prompt or a scenario. Every participant must embody a suitable character. However, this is the battle of the champions. Nothing comes without a twist. If the first participant's dialogue were to start with the letter A, the next participant will have to start with the dialogue with the letter B.
The order and starting alphabet will be given to you. The participants must start speaking within 7 to 8 seconds of their turn. They must speak at least 3 words, and you must stick to the premise given. Your videos and mic must be on throughout the entire event, and the alphabet letter Z will be skipped. The letter to be used and sounds will be allowed for the letters. However, it should be avoided to the maximum.
For example, if the prompt is "You're in an airport" and the starting letter given is A, I could go like, "A bottle of water would be nice."
And I could go, "Bottles are next to the baggage counter."
"Can you please get me one?"
Done. You go get the pizza.
"Extra cheese and olives?"
We hope this example is clear. The judges will be providing the order and prompt. Good luck, champions.
Before we start the next event, we would like to give a minute of time to the judges to judge the previous event.
Yeah, okay. Hey guys, so I hope everyone's aware of the rules properly. So just know that try not to take too much time between your transitions, and that's what we'll mainly look at. And the transition time, make sure that when you start your sentence, you start off with a nice word. Could be a name for person, but make sure it's a proper name or a proper word. Yeah, it shouldn't be the sounds that you use like Don't try to use that as transitions, but use actual words for the transitions. Okay, so
and just a tip, you know the order, so anticipate the letter that you'll be getting in that round, so you'll have a few seconds earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Arvind, you finish first.
Yeah. Okay. So for this case, the order is going to be Amog will be first, followed by Sneha, then it'll be Anurag, then Nikhil, and finally Rahil. I'm sorry. Yeah. So this will be the order. So when we tell start, the first person starts, and make sure that you follow the order and not stop at the previous person's. Yeah. All right.
Okay, few pointers that I would like to give are try to take it somewhere. Don't just keep saying random words that are irrelevant to the plot or irrelevant to the situation you are in, right? So everything it should have like a beginning, middle, and an end. Make it look like a story that something has happened, at least one scene has happened. It starts with something, it ends with something. Right? Just don't just go like blabbering anything that comes to your mind, okay? Okay, all the best, guys.
Can you repeat
Yeah.
the order again, please? Can you repeat the order again?
Arvind.
please?
The order, one second. Yeah, it's Amog, then Sneha, Anurag, Nikhil, and Rahil. This is the order. All right. Okay, so let us start off with our first scene. Okay, so you guys are in a bus stop, and there is a child which is crying at the bus stop. So this is the scene, or this is the place you're at, and you can start talking. Yeah.
Are you all right?
Bro, no. I think I'm sick.
Can someone please help that child?
Damn, I'm already having the worst day of my life. This crying child is not making it any better.
Everyone's bothered by this.
Food should definitely help.
Good job, Amog. I think we should go get some.
Have you ever thought about that child's mother?
I really don't care, to be honest.
Just shut that child up.
Happy if we can actually do that.
Wait, pause. Okay, let's rewind for a second once again. Right now, imagine that you have to help the child. You can't act as if you don't want to help the child. All of you must try to help the child, okay? We'll start off with the letter K. We are starting off with the letter K, and Amog will be starting once again. Okay, go.
Candy should help.
Love, do you know your mom's phone number?
Nicely
Mother
done,
of the-
Sneha. Go on.
I'm sorry, there was a small interruption. Can I continue?
Don't break out. Stick to your character. Yeah, let's just repeat it. Yeah, Anurag, it's your turn, I guess, with M.
Yeah. Mother of the child is nowhere to be found. Do you have her number?
Nicely said, Anurag, but I don't have her number, obviously. How will I have her number?
Orange juice is loved by every child, I think. Let's just try and give him some orange juice.
A pina colada could help too.
Okay, pause there. So Amog, you said pina colada,
Yeah.
and you didn't start off with directly pina colada. So we take this small details quite seriously. So for this round, you're the first one to be eliminated. So thanks, Amog. So the next four will continue on from this. We can keep the same order. So now the order is going to be Sneha, then will be Anurag, then will be Nikhil, then will be Rahul. All right. So
Okay, wait, what's the order again? Can you tell me?
okay, Sneha, Anurag,
Okay.
Nikhil, Rahul. Okay. All right. Prati, do you like to give any situation?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, so you're four friends meeting after a long time in a restaurant.
In a?
The restaurant. Right? For lunch. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say? We are four friends.
You're meeting for lunch. All four of you. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Sneha, you can start.
Amazing. We are meeting after 4 years.
Brunch? Is that what we're having today?
Cuisine doesn't look very impressive, to be honest.
Do we order now or should we wait a bit and just talk?
Exciting, isn't it, to be here after so many years?
Food on that table looks much better than what's on ours.
God, Anurag, you've become fat, man.
How about we order a lasagna? It's been very long since I had lasagna.
I really don't want to have lasagna right now.
Jacob's Creek wine bottle is what I want right now.
First,
Kids.
the wine bottle arrives and a lasagna also arrives to the table. Continue.
Kids, let's not go overboard. We have to drive home as well.
Let's order some drinks.
Man, I told you I don't want lasagna, Rahil.
Now what do you want, Sneha?
I don't care, just get me the JD and I'm off.
Pina colada would be so refreshing in this hot weather.
Pause. Pause. Someone just farted out of nowhere. Nobody knows. Start with Q.
Queer, isn't it? I smell something funny.
Rancid is exactly what I smell right now.
Sneha, was that you?
That had to be Anurag.
Umbrellas are really needed right now because I feel like it's going to rain urine.
Very thirsty is what I want to drink.
Get back to the point, guys.
Wow, so we're all just going to play the blame game right now.
Okay, that's okay. Well done, guys. So
Yeah, I think Rahil is out, yeah.
a little time to respond to that. So thanks, Rahil. So
Wait,
you're-
was Rahil aware of the sound thing that he can use words that don't necessarily start with X?
it's a,
Which letter were you at exactly?
X.
X.
okay. So for everyone here, I mean, I think you guys are already briefed, but if you're having X, you can also use something like excuse me, excuse you, just something with sounds similar to that. That's also fine. All right. So now
they were
the
briefed,
order.
you can-
Yeah, we'll keep the order now as okay. Let's start with Nikhil, then it'll be Anurag, and then it will be. All right, that'll be the new order. Tommy, do you have any situation?
A mutual friend just had a kid, and it's like you're at the hospital. It's coming out of the labor room on the nurse, and your first reaction.
So my mutual friend has a kid and I'm talking to who?
All three of you have a mutual friend who just had a kid, and it's just like the nurse is just bringing her or him out of the labor room to you to see.
Yeah, stop. Pregnancy must be so painful to go through.
Books, Dara, that kid's books.
Can you believe it? Aman is now a father.
Did you know Aman for a long time?
Extreme and excruciating pain is what the mother would have gone through.
Feeling like she must be tired now.
Glucose levels have to be checked as well.
How do you know what to do and what not to do?
I'm a woman, okay? I feel I would know best.
Just kidding. I'm really happy for all of them.
Kill the child already. It looks ghastly.
Love, you have no idea what you're talking about here, okay? Stay out of it.
Man, if you thought that was ghastly, imagine what your parents would have felt when they saw you.
Pause. The kid just shouts, "Stop judging me."
Can I start? Can I continue with the plan?
And
Yeah, it's yours to continue, right? You have to continue from there. You have to react to the kid shouting at you. 3 that, "Stop judging me."
No, what is this kid doing right now? Kick him out of here.
Oh my god, the baby said its first word.
please, those are not really counted as first words.
Question the nurse first. I think she has done something wrong.
Really? Question the nurse? Is that your big idea, Anurag?
I think sedatives were given a little overboard this time.
That's the slip up, but unfortunately, we started with I think. But yeah, so thanks, Nikhil. So now it'll just be
Nikhil, dude, you're doing good. This slipped up.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's move
Okay. Come on. So last two people. We'll start off with Sneha this time. So Sneha, then Anurag, you just have to follow. And make sure you're quick right now and you don't take a lot of time in between. Yeah. So,
Can I give the prompt? Or does anyone want?
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. I want to use the one that we did yesterday. You both are the first people to land on Mars. You just landed on Mars.
Amazing, isn't it? I see no water here though.
Blonde girls. Where are those promised blonde girls?
Can't believe you, Anurag. Is that what you're looking for on Mars?
Don't you want water right now? I am parched.
Not really.
Fast. I need something to eat.
Was that?
Yeah, she said.
She was supposed to say E, yeah?
I said A.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Since
Yeah,
it was
let's just-
H, we'll allow it for this time.
Yeah.
But from
Last
now,
one.
make sure it's a nice word. It's the last warning. Okay. Yeah. Start from F and Anurag can go. Yeah.
Fast food, man. Where is the McD over here?
Good job, Anurag. You've made me hungry now.
Pause. There is a McD right in front of you all of a sudden. Go.
How did McD just appear out of nowhere?
I want a Happy Meal now.
Just kidding. I'm not that hungry.
Killing me here, Anurag. I want food.
Lasagna, is that what you want right now?
Man, no. Burgers, fries, now.
Not what I had in mind exactly, but let's just go with it.
Okay, pause. You see two aliens coming out of the McDonald's with some French fries.
Oh my god. Are those aliens?
Pancakes. Is pancakes what they have in their hands?
Queen. I think that alien is the queen.
Rusty, isn't she?
She? How do you know it's a she?
Pause. The guy walks up to Anurag, tells him, dude, it's a French fries. Are you so dumb?
To be honest, my eyesight is weak.
You are weak.
Very intelligent, that alien thinks I am.
Wonderful, isn't it? That there are living things on Mars?
Exemplary beings with the same intelligence capacity.
Yo, calm down. We're humans, okay?
Are you really that stupid, Mr. Alien?
Okay, let's just pause here. I think we are done. Yeah, I mean, we did an entire A to Z.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to judge them more, or should we stop here?
We'll give one more prompt and try to be even more rapid. Okay. Even if it's like a slight slip up, that's it. And now we'll be quite strict with the everything. So try to be as quick as possible. Okay. So let's take a prompt as you're waiting in a queue to get a bus ticket, and you're just waiting in a queue to get a bus ticket. You can start.
Who's going to
Sneha can start. Sneha start.
Are you kidding me? The bus is late again today.
Bus conductor. Hello, Mr. Bus Conductor. Where are you, man?
Conductor, is that who you're calling?
Don't you know who the bus conductor actually is?
Excellent, Anurag. Excellent. Calling the bus conductor.
Food is what I want right now. The bus conductor promised me food.
God, you're always thinking about food.
Hunger kills me right now. I want something to eat.
I just want to take the bus, Anurag. Just shut up.
Just joking. I just wanted to piss you off.
Killing me
conductor
here.
is first. Conductor is here.
And he comes and tells you, Anurag, stop demanding food for me. That's not my job.
Okay, so who should start? I think it's Sneha's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn right now.
Yeah, Sneha with K.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He just comes up to Anurag and tells that you can start reacting to that stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you please repeat what the bus conductor
Yeah,
says?
he comes and says, stop demanding food from me. That's not my job.
Kill that guy, please, conductor. Anurag is pissing me off as well.
Lovely guy. Bus conductor, you look so dashing.
Man, stop being so...
No, I will not stop being whatever I am.
Oh my god, Anurag, that's the last thing I want to hear from you.
Please, Neha, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Quickly, conductor, just give me my ticket.
Rate. What rate is it? What rate should I buy the ticket for?
Stupid are you? Can't you see the rates written on the board?
To be honest...
Alright, guys. Alright. This is going for a long time. So
Yeah, I
we'll
think
wrap
we
this
have
out
understood.
here. So,
Like, we have our scores.
yeah. Alright, guys.
It's a good job on this.
If the last event tested your story making skills, this event will test your storytelling skills. Unleash your inner Leonardo DiCaprio and Audrey Hepburn for this next event. Emotional quadrants. This event tests our participants' impromptu skills and their ability to switch between highs and lows of human emotion.
Participants will be given a prompt and a set of 4 emotions. They will deliver their monologue for 2 minutes, transitioning between the 4 emotions in the order the judges specify. Brownie points can be earned if you're able to deliver without referring to your write-up.
Yeah, just give us a minute. We'll just check enter the results.
Okay, can you just repeat once again what you just said? Are we supposed to tell the order right now?
Yeah, please go ahead with the order.
So first will be Vayu, then Akash, then Agni, then Jal, and then Prithvi. I think that's our order. Vayu, yeah, for block and
First
tackle.
Vayu. My bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. So yeah, Amog.
Amog.
Yeah. Continuously about it. But you have to talk for 2 minutes in precisely, and we'll give you 4 emotions that you have to portray in the same order within those 2 minutes. And
Arvind, we're doing block and tackle, yeah?
no,
Sorry to interrupt, but we're doing block and tackle. Oh, sorry, it's my bad. We're doing emotional quadrant.
emotional part.
Yeah, I got mixed up.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
Yeah, it's fine. So, so we'll basically give you the prompt and 4 emotions with that, and after that, you can portray it however you want, and we won't interrupt you while you're doing your 2 minutes. All right. Okay. So for the first, see, okay, you are take it. You are at a restaurant. Okay, you are at a restaurant, and the 4 emotions which you have to portray are sad. The first thing that you have to do is sad. Love. Constipated. And depressed. Okay. You can take sharp exactly 15 seconds if you want to note down what you want how your talk to go for, and after 15 seconds we'll tell you to start. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Amar, you can start talking.
My God, it's so sad, you know. Every time I play any game, it's like I always come up last. It's like life doesn't want me to reach to the stars. I guess that's why I never really found my purpose here. You know what? You know what I would love? I would love a blueberry milkshake and a huge burger right now. Oh my God, is that really the burger and french fries and all those blueberry milkshakes that I just wanted and wished in my head? Oh my God, it's so tasty. It's so sweet. I can literally taste it. This is exactly what I planned in my head. Oh my God, it's so. Oh my God. Wait, this doesn't feel right. Okay. Should not have eaten it that fast. Now I have to reap the consequences. Waiter, where's the restroom? Where's the restroom, waiter? Okay. even a meal at a restaurant. And even then, I'm staring into a toilet. It's like my life. I just flush it down the toilet. It's like everything just goes round and round and round again and ends up in the drainage. I guess that's why the guy who farted in the restaurant earlier must have been Anurag.
Okay. All right, Amar. Thank you so much. Well done, good job. And for the rest of you also who are coming here, like as how Amar try to make it into one cohesive story. Yeah, it's not just emotions. The story should be ending at the end. There should be some sort of an end. Start from somewhere and try to end somewhere. Okay. So, all right.
Okay, next is Akash, yeah?
Yeah, Nikhil.
Yeah.
Okay. Nikhil, hi. So I'll give you the prompt for the next round. So imagine you are attending a job interview, and I'm not going to ask questions. I just ask one question. Tell me about you. Tell me something about yourself, something interesting about yourself. Okay. And the four emotions that you have to portray are: first, you're drunk. The first thing is you're drunk. Okay. Second, you are infatuated. Okay. Infatuated as in you want to do something, as in you really want to get things done. You're in that kind of mode. Third, you're damn angry. You're super, super angry. And fourth, yeah, let's say you're also depressed at the end by then. You get all the meanings of all the four.
Infatuated as in excited?
No, you're in love with the interviewer. You're in lust with the interviewer. That's the emotion. Okay. Got it?
So I'll get this straight. Drunk, love, angry, depressed.
Drunk, love, angry, depressed. Yeah, go for it.
Start off with a question about, tell me about yourself.
Just tell me something interesting, man, about yourself. Convince me why I should take you to the job. Yeah.
Give me 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Will you be interacting with me as well, or is it supposed to be just one monologue?
No. You will be just talking. I just asked one question, and you have to talk for 2 minutes for this. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Nikhil, ready? You can start talking.
Can you ask the question first?
Yeah. So Nikhil, can you please tell me something super interesting about yourself, or why should I take you this way?
Sir, what can I say, sir? I applied for this job. I really want the job, and yeah, sir, I really hope my skill set. Basically, I was going to talk about my skill set, sir, but I don't think I really want this job anymore. You're starting to look a little different to me. When they called me an interview, when I heard Arvind Srinivasri is calling me, I thought, sir, it will be some Brahmin fellow, will not look good. But first time I saw you, sir, they hit me here, sir. And I usually don't tell this to people, and this is actually the first time I'm telling this to anybody, but I'm desperately in love with you. I don't care if I get this job or not, because at this point it doesn't even matter to me. All I want is you. And I know I'm actually put in a very awkward position right now, and I hate when this happens, because I always mess things up. You're a stupid idiot. Every single time, everywhere I go, man, I keep lying. I keep going and telling people, oh, you're the first one. You're You're allowed. Just goes to show how desperate I am, man. Random people. I don't even random. Aravind, who will fall in love with this guy? Nonsense. Every time I do this thing, and this is why girls reject me. This is why. I told my mom also, she didn't believe me this. Yeah, man, what is my life going to? I'm mumbling to an interviewer about my love life. Oh God. Sir, just please reject me right now. I have no reason to live. It's pointless. It's pointless. I'll just be on my way. And this is why I showed up to the interview drunk in the first place. Life is this has no meaning. And when we just sink into this void, nothing else matters in life.
You're rejected, mate. Yeah. All right. Good. Well done. All right. Just give a second. Who's
Third is Vayu, I guess. Yeah. No, Agni.
Yeah.
Agni. Agni is Sneha, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sneha. So let's say you're at the movies, movie theater, and your 4 emotions or situations would be you're enthusiastic,
Okay.
then you have an angry phone call,
Okay.
then you're impatient, and then you just go batshit crazy.
Last one was?
You just go batshit crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take 15 seconds to prepare a few pointers.
All right. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm going on my first date with my boyfriend. Like, he told me he'll take me to PVR and we're going to watch Annabelle. I know that it's not very like romantic or anything, but like we're going together. And he said he's going to buy me popcorn and everything. Oh, just a second. I think he's calling me. Yeah? What do you mean you're not coming today? What the hell? We've been planning this for like years. What the hell? Oh my god, you cannot stand me up. Oh my god, people are staring at me. Yo, what the hell? Like, just come here now, okay? I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. Yeah, now, come. Yes, I'm waiting here. I don't care. No, just come fast. It's been like 2 hours. I mean, I don't know why I'm still dating this guy, but then like I don't think I really have a choice because I mean he is like the big guy in college and everything. So yeah, but still, I mean, let's look at the time, dude. Like, oh my god, it's 3:38. I've been standing here ever since 12:30 in the morning. You know what? I don't give a damn anymore. I'm just gonna go. I don't care.
Okay, I was looking forward to you doing more of that, but good. Next is Jal.
Yeah.
Jal is Anurag. Can I see Anurag? Where's Anurag? Hi, Anurag. So, okay. So you're at a funeral, okay? Funeral. And your 4 emotions would be first confused, then curious, then happy, and then you're just gonna go seductive, gonna go all on. Yeah.
You can
have
take
some
15
time to think
seconds.
about it.
You can take 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, start.
Yeah. Wait, where am I? Why is everyone in black? Waiter? No, that's not a waiter. That's my friend's mother. What is going on over here? What am I wearing? Why am I wearing shorts over here? Oh my god, did someone drug me? What is going on? Please, are my hands tied? No, they are not. Then why are they so close together? I don't know what to do. Help! Anyone there? Oh, everyone is silent. Wait, someone's dead. Who is dead? Is that my friend who's dead? Oh no, he died. Did I kill him? Wait, it can't be him. I just spoke to him this morning. What has happened? I don't understand. Wait, could that be his mother? His mother is dead. Yes. Now I can go and bully him whenever I want, wherever I want. No one's gonna puppy sit that guy anymore. His house is mine. No one can stop me right now. Wait. Not only his house, I'm gonna take all his money. I'm gonna be a rich man. Wait, that means I get his girlfriend also, right? That good-looking girl is gonna be all mine. Yes, she was only there for that guy's mother, but now she's gone. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be my pickup line. Hey, are you lightning? Cause you can be my queen. Yeah, I'm gonna go all out. She's gonna be mine. We're gonna have a great time together. Oh, it's gonna be so nice and planned our honeymoon as well. Oh, whatever I'm gonna get for her. Just the thought of it. That's it. Thank you.
All right,
Good,
man,
good.
all right.
Thank you.
Nice one. All right.
Next is last is Prithvi. It's like Prithvi calling Prithvi. Yeah, Rahil. So you have decided to go on a blind date. You know what a blind date is, right? You can have any meaning of your own. You can take it literally. You can take it any way you want, right? So your first reaction is going to be interrogative, then suspicious, then over the top happy, and then just drunk. You can take the drunk anywhere you want.
All right. Can I take 15 seconds?
Yeah. Go for it. Yep. Ready? Yep,
All right.
you can go. Yeah.
What's up? So let me start by getting your name. All right. What do you do? Why have you picked this restaurant? Like, I hate Indian food. Like, why would you bring me to an Indian restaurant? Like, and also, why are you a guy? Like, when I saw you on Tinder, I thought you were like it was a girl name, right? Like the girl, like the name was Aravind. So I thought it was a girl, but like it ended up being a boy. Like, this is I don't know what's happening here. Like, what am I doing here with you? Why am I in this restaurant with you? I'm having some thoughts. Like, are you here to like are you here about something else? Did I do something wrong? Is that why you're here? Are you an undercover cop? Oh my God, I'm getting really scared. Wait, okay. So yeah, you're definitely not who I thought you were. I'm very strongly suspicious about that, and I think I'm just gonna leave. But yeah, like the food over here, it's like, now that I see it, like the table next to me, I'm really liking it, and like I'm really hungry also at the same time. So it's been so long since I had butter chicken. Like, it's just like making my mouth water, and I just feel like having it. Like this, it's so tasty. So I think I'm just gonna go with it. So yeah, and also at the same time, no food is like complete without a drink. So obviously, I'm gonna like chug some. Oh my God, that is some strong stuff. My God, Indian stuff just hits different. Like, you can't compare it with like all those fancy foreign scotches and all. Like, Indian stuff just oh. All right, that's all.
All right.
Nice attempt, dude. Yeah, okay. Just give us a minute to enter our scores.
We think the Thespian Society has a few candidates to look out for the inductions. We're almost at the finish line of the battle, with just a couple more events left to go.
All the participants have tackled all the events till now with creativity and enthusiasm. Let's see if our participants can block and tackle at the same time. If the description didn't give it away, we are now going to have block and tackle event.
When the judges say block, the participants will have to defend the topic. And when the judges say tackle, the participants will have to attack the topic. So be quick and agile as a change might come anytime.
The participants will be judged based on how long they speak and how many different points they use. So for the first participant, we have Amok from Vayu.
Amok, are you here?
Yep.
1 second. All right, Amok. So, have you watched the show Friends? Have you watched the show Friends?
Yes, I have.
You watched the show Friends fully. Okay. So, your topic is Friends is a funny show. Okay. So, if I say block, you'll have to block for the point saying Friends is a funny show. You have to say, yes, Friends is a funny show. And when you say tackle, you have to be like, no, you have to be totally opposite to that point. All right. So you can start talking and you can start off with a block. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Friends is definitely a funny show. What do you mean? Ross is literally the nerd who's like loves dinosaurs, and he has like the funniest facial expressions. Then you have the Monica, who doesn't love seeing a character who has literally OCD, like the way she freaks out about the okay. It's so overrated. Like seriously, have you guys even watched B99? Have you guys even watched The Office? It's nowhere even close to it. It's just so damn repetitive. The same things over and over and again. We get it. You're friends at this point. But you clearly are more with Monica and Chandler being together. So it's like, no. I mean, like, it's a classic. Like, it's like the Mona Lisa of all sitcoms. Like, you just want to sit there and binge watch all night, have a good laugh before you sleep. Who hasn't grown up watching it at least once and wanted that circle of group in your life? Those friends that you can always depend upon and have a cup of tea and don't care how silly you are, how bad you are, how rude you are. Your friends.
Talk about the laughter track. Talk about the laughter track. What do you think about the laughter track?
Laughter. It's like so fictional. Great job, guys. You paid an audience to get a laughter track onto it. It's like so like it's such a cliche. As if your jokes are so bad that we have to actually be told that it's a cue to actually.
The same point.
Block the same point.
Okay, do what they're saying, but now I want you to give like actual points and don't just rant about it.
Sorry, what?
Go deeper.
Give us actual points, like give us actual specific points, and don't just go on ranting about it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, like for example, if we take the laughter track, the purpose of adding a laughter track is to engage the audience. It's like you get to know what the audience all across the world will actually experience while seeing the show. It's like building a global community, and that's what the sentiment of Friends comes from. Because in the end, we just have to be friends with each other across the world. That's the
laughter track tracker.
As if we just need to see more of these shows to understand that it's okay to mess up in life and have people. That's not how it works. You're supposed to get a life before you mess up. Like, and watching these shows aren't definitely is no way helping towards your own life or growing it. And that Friends does not have good sentiments. They teach us you.
Was the part where Ross and Rachel on a break funny to you? Tackle.
It was definitely not funny. You mean you guys can
block. Sorry. Block.
I mean, it was so funny. It's almost like
in modern culture, the modern era of entertainment runs around pop culture, and we were on a break, Ross exclaiming that every time is literally the definition. It's not like it was funny or anything. It was just like they needed an excuse to draw the show to such a point that they needed 10 seasons before they wanted to end the show, and they had like one singular plot point to revolve around, and they just hit the pause button every time we press the pause button on the show while streaming in, because it was that damn boring.
Okay. All right. I guess Preeti, do you want to continue?
No, I'm done.
That's your round, mate. Thank you so much. Yep. Thanks, Amol. Okay.
Who is next?
So the next participant is Nikhil Ramakash.
Okay. Nikhil, hi.
Right.
So I think for you, we'll go with shorts versus lungi.
Shorts versus lungi.
Yeah. So I think block would be shorts and lungi would be tackle. Let's start with block.
Start now. Yeah, shorts with lungi, man. Shorts are the best piece of clothing ever. Shorts, see, basically right now, none of you can even imagine wearing a lungi right now and sitting here, right? Imagine if if I was wearing a lungi right now and one of you made me stand up, that would be so embarrassing. Plus, lungi is it's considered a very colloquial form of clothing, very local. But shorts, I mean, they're comfortable, they're decent. At least you can show it off to people. If guests come to your home and you're wearing a lungi, they will probably think you're depressed with life and that you're a drunkard. So, and
Tackle.
Lungi, but the thing is, lungi is very essential to our culture. There's so many pop culture references on lungi. All of you would have seen the song, Dhanush's song, Otta Solala, in which he dances with the lungi. So, it's a very famous thing in pop culture. It's time and lungi has been there in our culture for a long time. It is like a local version of the veshti, a version of the veshti we wear at home. This is not something that we should be ashamed of, but rather something that we should uphold as part of our culture. We should show it off to people, in fact, let's normalize wearing lungis at home. We should normalize wearing lungis at home. And I'll tell you the best part about wearing a lungi. When you wear a lungi, it's so free on the inside, man. I'm telling you, the amount of air that goes in there.
Block that point.
Nothing is free. So nothing is free like that. Yeah, block the same point.
Block the same point. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Most people, when I said the amount of air that goes inside, it's because when you're wearing a lungi, the thing is, because there's so much air going inside, at any point that lungi could come off. Okay. And so if you're sitting at home, and especially you have parents and guests around you, they're going to be witnessing some aerated content in case the air gets too intense there and it just comes off. Shorts, on the other hand, I mean, they're pretty safe. You wear a shorts and then, it's not going to come off until somebody actually pants you. But lungi, nobody needs to pants you. I mean, it's like wrapping a towel around you, man. Like one slip of the knot and it just falls down.
Tackle.
So, tackle. So yeah, but lungi. But again, that is only if you don't know how to wear a lungi. And one more nice aspect of the lungi is that you can actually, if you're wearing a lungi normally full length, you can actually lift it up and give it another double knot. In which case, it will definitely not fall down, and it looks very conventional, very stylish. In fact, a lot of girls actually like it. It's considered a symbol of masculinity, actually. So yeah, you can get to show off your nice calf muscles and a bit of thigh as well. Overall, very, very comfortable piece of clothing. And unlike, lungi, you can also, best part about lungi is hands down shorts. After you eat your hands, or in case your hands are wet or something, you can't wipe it on your shorts. It'll be very evident. But lungi, you can just wipe it off. And because it's already like a dirty piece of rag cloth, you won't even know the difference.
Block the same point.
Exactly. So do you want to be wearing a piece of rag cloth in your house? Especially, and we are wearing a lungi. Suppose your mom suddenly says, go to the shop and buy something. You can't be wearing that and going out into the shop. People will pelt you with stones, right?
Okay, now we are going to talk about a very important aspect. Talk about going commando in both lungi and shorts.
Going commando. Yeah. Okay, so block.
Block. Start with block.
Yeah, going commando and shorts, at least, man, the thing is, shorts will... you obviously don't want other people to know that you're going commando, and shorts will perfectly cover that. So let's say you're sitting in your sofa, right? You've got your legs like this. Going commando and lungi, aerated content. Okay, but shorts, unless people actually look at it, they're not going to be able to see the fact that you're going full commando, which is very good.
Tackle.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, when you're wearing shorts, right, and you're in commando, sorry for the aerated content here, but a bulge might be visible if you're wearing shorts. But if you're wearing a lungi, it is perfectly covered. Especially most lungis come in purple, black, and all of those things. Black is in fact the trending color. So definitely it will not be seen no matter what. So that's the best part about having a lungi, and you can perfectly go commando.
All right, man. Thanks for that.
Sorry for making you go through that.
Yeah.
You should apologize to the audience for making them go through that. So that's okay.
Yeah.
No
Sorry,
problem.
audience.
You had one
Alright.
job, dude, not to make them awkward.
It's okay. All right, you can go the next person.
So for our third participant, we have Sneha from Agni.
Okay, Sneha, are you there?
Yeah.
Are you there? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Is it me or louder? Is it just me, judges?
We can hear her, yeah. Sneha, can you
You
talk?
can speak a little louder. You can just talk a little louder.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah, okay.
it's
Just
feeble.
hold the mic. Cool. Okay. So your topic is dad bod versus ripped bod, like muscly, ripped, beauty standards figure versus dad body.
Which is block and which is...
Start with block. So block will be dad bod, tackle will be ripped.
All right. So you can start off with a block. So actually, no. Start off with a tackle.
This is extremely cliched and extremely overrated, I know. But then when a guy walks out of a swimming pool with all his six packs like shining and gleaming, I mean, I'm not even kidding. It gives me like the goosebumps. I'm not even joking. It's probably very cliched of me to say this, but then who doesn't want to have a real life Salman Khan in their life after all? I mean,
Block.
but then at the same time, why would you want Salman Khan in your life? Like, I'd rather have a guy with a family pack and have a shitty personality than have a Salman Khan and a six pack with, I don't know, very bad personality. Okay. No, I meant I'd rather have a guy with a dad body and a family pack with a nice personality than be a Salman Khan and have a ripped body. So I'd rather compromise on that than have somebody hit and run.
Do you think people with dad bods tend to have nicer personalities?
Definitely, because they tend to eat more food from home which is resulting in their hot bellies. So that way which means that they don't have a life and the only thing they do is sit around and annoy people at home. They don't have friends or anything else to do better in life. No job, no money, which means I have to be the one earning in the family. That's too much to shoulder for one person, I feel. So ripped body means he actually works out. Sorry?
Tackle again with another point.
Ripped body means that he actually puts an effort into something. He's focused. He has things to do. He puts an effort into exercising. He takes up dumbbells and works out every day in the morning. I mean, who wouldn't want to wake up to see her husband drinking protein shakes and everything? Man, that is like the dream of every girl. I do realize that.
Block.
Same. But at the same time, why would you want somebody like that in your house who's constantly obsessing over their body image? I mean, after all, you should learn to accept who you are, no matter what you look like on the outside. Body image is something that is forced upon you by society and everything. You really don't care about what somebody is, what somebody looks like. It all matters on what you are on the inside. So as long as that's good and important.
Tackle about body image.
Like, I feel like the people who actually don't have a good body image are the people who say that it's not important. I mean, like we have the saying in Malayalam that the grapes that you can't get is the sourest, meaning that the grass is like basically what you can't get is always something that's not good enough. That's not good. So people who don't have a good body image always say that no, actually it's not like that. Like body image is like completely forced upon by society and everything. You really don't need to work out and everything. But then if you're obese and you say I don't want to reduce my weight because I'm happy the way I am and I should be perfectly fine with the way I look and I should be comfortable in my own skin, that is not healthy. But at the same time, who is society to tell you that being fat is normal, and then if you're that being thin is normal, and only if you are thin that you are healthy? I mean, just maybe if you are fat, you still have a really good you just have really good metabolism, and that just means that you have more muscle, or maybe like you have really good immunity and everything.
Okay.
Whereas if you
All right. Cool. Thanks. Well done. Okay. Yeah, you can call the next.
The fourth participant, Joel presents Anurag.
Okay. Rob, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So for you, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So for you, the topic is okay. Rubik's cube is a talent. Being able to do Rubik's cube is a talent. The block is it's a talent, but the tackle is nope, it's not a talent.
All
right. Okay, you can start off with a block. Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Cubing is an art. Only a genius can solve a Rubik's cube. People
Tackle.
just think, come on, cubing, everyone can learn it. Maths on YouTube. Like my 10-year-old friend can do it. What is this? It's such an easy thing to do. Peel the stickers, put it, done. What is there in this? Very simple, man. You don't even need to do anything. Full algorithms by hand, nothing. You can actually buy a robot that solves it. Yeah, sorry?
Block.
Oh my god, cubic is not just about peeling stickers and all. It's about the number of combinations and permutations that you have to think about when you solve it. Really, you can impress girls also with cubing. Being able to solve the cube, in less than 10 seconds is a great achievement.
Tackle that. You being able to impress girls with that, tackle that.
Of course, man. Like cubing, tackle that. I have to speak against it, right? Yeah. So. Yeah, dude, you can never impress girls by cubing and all, man. Like girls, what you think they're into studies and they're nerds or what? You have to build body and muscle to impress girls. Nothing else. You just by solving a cube, no one's gonna be impressed. Really, even computer gaming impresses girls more than solving a cube. To be honest,
Plug the same point.
Yeah, sure. Computer gaming. To be honest, is not. It's not a really great thing. I like to say cubing is much more better. You have to think more. You have hand-eye coordination that plays a major role in cubing. But in computer games, just listening to sound and clicking left and right. It makes no sense. But in cubing, you have to anticipate what's going to happen after 2 or 3 solves. And the world record for this is less than 3 seconds. So the amount of effort.
How much effort does it take to be good at cubing? Block the amount of effort. Block the amount of effort that it takes to be good at cubing.
All right. Dude, the amount of effort that you need to put into cubing is really, really high. I mean, I have been cubing for around 2 to 3 years. Then only I was able to come less than 30 seconds itself. It takes a lot of effort to, solve a cube very efficiently. More than that, bro, it's so simple, man. Just go through tutorials. Easy. Go to YouTube, click tutorial, do the steps, done. That's it. Nothing else.
How long will it take to solve a cube then? You tell.
You in a tutorial or what?
Yeah. After learning tutorial, how fast can you solve a cube?
After learning tutorial, it's very simple, man. Like just practice 2 to 3 times. You can come under 1 minute also. After that, it's very simple. You don't need to do anything. It's too simple for you to. You can also go ahead to 2 by 2, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. Everything is same.
Okay. Block, and I want you to answer this very carefully.
All right.
Give me 3 uses of fast fingers. What am I going to do with it?
All right. So no unnecessary. Of course. So basically, fast fingers. You can cube with fast fingers. You can actually play games. You can play video games. Okay, for playing video games, you actually need really fast fingers. Other than that, for cleaning things, for cleaning a lot of things, you actually need fast fingers. Like, for example, if you're cleaning a cupboard, you have to go to and reach to that hole. For that, you actually need fast fingers. If you want to do it efficiently, if you want to go and play with your friends, your mom asks you to, clean your cupboard, you actually need to do that. And the other thing, obviously, is to, clean your whole body, to be honest. When you're bathing, right? Your hands should actually go and, clean your entire body. You need to be very hygienic.
Parents should discourage their children from spending time on Rubik's Cube. Block.
Yeah. Parents should actually discourage children from spending time with the Rubik's Cube. To be honest, my entire childhood was spoiled by cubing. I took my cube to my school and that's it. I was only into cubing. I never paid attention in class at all. That's the only thing I was doing. My grades started dipping down because of that. So hence parents should. Yeah, cubing gives you a lot of information. It makes it connects your hand and your brain faster. To To be honest, the neural connections and all are much faster. You actually get the advantage of muscle memory, something that's really underseen these days. Without even being able to think, your hand moves left and right. That's something it's very hard to achieve, and cubing actually lets you achieve this. And more than that, cubing actually increases your mathematical ability. It's been a very good study on that, and because of that, you can actually.
Cool. Let's wrap it up. Good enough.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just like slow down when you're talking, right?
I'm really sorry.
I hope you don't talk like this in normal life.
No, I don't. I really don't. Sorry.
Because I wouldn't talk to you then. Okay, who is next?
Rahul from the clan of Prithvi.
Sorry, continue. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, Rahul, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. So, for you, okay, so shoes, Nike shoes versus sandals, or let's say Hawaii chappals.
Okay, so block, tackle, what should I start with?
Block is shoes, and the other tackle is sandals, slippers, etc.
Cool. So I'll start with block.
Yeah, block.
All right. Dude, these Nike shoes, they are the most comfortable shoes you'll ever find. Like, you can spend the entire day just wearing those shoes, walking around, running. It's multi-purpose, right? Like, you'll go out to a party with Nike shoes, you'll look great. You'll go out, you'll run with Nike shoes. It'll be very comfortable. You'll run really fast. It'll be great. You're just like chilling at home, sitting. It'll be great. So it's a multi-purpose shoe. Yeah. Tackle. So although shoes are multi-purpose, like one thing that's bad about them is like it takes too much effort in wearing them. Who wants to like wear socks first, then wear your shoes, then tie the laces together? Like I feel like that's a lot of effort that goes on your part. Then also the breathability factor, right? So your shoes are just like inside like your feet are just inside that shoe confined for such a long time.
You can wear sandals to a date. Block.
I think you can wear sandals to a date because wearing sandals to a date actually says a lot about your personality. It says how cool, how open you are, and you're not really uptight. Like you actually accept who you are, and you're okay with showing the other person that like your real side. Like you don't want to fake and impress them by wearing like expensive shoes and stuff. Just go in a chappal, just go like normally, and yeah, I feel like that's something someone would appreciate. I'm sorry. Tackle. Sure. So even though that like these chappals, they show your personality, I feel like on a first date this could be a major red flag because it could also show that you're not really interested and like you're not taking the effort or the other person is not worth your time, right? So you want to show the other person that you really care for them, right? So that's why you always want to like look your best, and first impressions, they last. So if you wear chappal on your first date, like, oh my God, it's over. Like they'll just think
okay, since you're talking about wearing a shoe to a date, I want you to give a small dialogue between two people. Like first 10 lines between them, they meet, and what is the benefit of him wearing a shoe?
What is the benefit of it? Okay, sure. Do you know why I wasn't late to this date today? Like I'm usually pretty late. I wear chappals, but today I wore my amazing Nike sneakers, and these bad boys, they allowed me to run from my tuition classes to this date location in less than 5 minutes. Like because of these shoes, that's the reason I have come here on time. And I feel like these shoes are just the best thing that have happened to me after you. Like you're
yeah, Rahul, but I like slippers. Why are you wearing shoes?
I'm wearing shoes because maybe like I wanted to impress you, right? Like I wanted to take the effort and look good for you because I want you to see me as...
No, but I don't understand. You just keep saying about coming early, coming on time. So that is more important to you than what I like.
No, baby. That's not true at all. Like, obviously, your likes are top priority. You come before any shoes or anything, sandals, chappal. I don't give a crap about that. Like I can wear chappal also for you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you guys want to add anything to that?
No, that's good.
That's
You gave up, dude. You gave up for the girl. You did not stick to your shoes. Not a good move. Yeah, I think that was it for this round. Yeah. Okay.
We're going to give the judges just to convene and tally the points before we move on. Keep going, champions. You're at the final stretch. Heed us now and heed us well. For the last round, there are no rules. There are no regulations. The only limit is your creativity. Be quick to answer any questions thrown your way, because the judges are not forgiving.
Okay. So, all right. So, see, this will be a round where we talk individually to each candidate here, and we'll ask a couple of questions based on what we've observed throughout this time. So, yeah, okay, we can start off with Rahil from the clan.
And guys, be this is the end, so just be real and don't put out. It is like don't try to put out an act, or it's just like a normal conversation. So yeah, try to be real.
Yeah. Okay. So Rahil, so in your intro video, you mentioned a quote. Yeah, you mentioned a particular quote. What was the quote? Do you remember the quote that you mentioned?
Yeah, I do. So the quote that I mentioned was, "What you fear of doing most is often what you most need to do." That was the quote I mentioned.
Okay. So tell us, what did you fear most of, and what did you do?
So being honest, going into this event, like this is my first live event. Like I've never done anything like this before. In school, I was like a very shy kind of person, and I promised myself on the first day of college that I'm not gonna be the same person I was in school. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna grab every opportunity, and I'm not gonna let anything slide, right? So that's the reason I'm trying to push myself to become a better person and a better version of myself. So that's it's a really strong feeling that I have, and that's the reason I took part in this BOC competition.
Where did you read this quote, or did you feel it, realize it on your own, and you wrote it down?
No, actually, I just read this quote on Insta, like somewhere I found it. So like usually follow all these handles where they usually post a lot of quotes. So that's where I found it.
Okay.
Cool.
And do you have your trump?
Okay, continue, Arandhya.
Shami, proceed. Go ahead.
Talk to me about your humor sense. How do you rate yourself on your humor sense, and how funny you are as a person?
As a person, to be honest, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would rate myself like a 7. I'm not really great at humor. I'm not like always the guy who always makes others laugh. Like that's not me always. But like I can try, and ultimately having a good time is what's important, rather than just making people laugh for no reason.
Okay, try then. Try right now.
Try right now. What?
You said you can try, right? So try right now.
Give us a joke.
A joke, right? So that, like, does this have to be an original joke, or can I just do
Kuch
something?
bhi bol, bhai. Kuch bhi bol. You make me laugh. That's
You make
it could be a
laugh.
joke.
You make
It could be something that funny that happened to you. Anything.
All right. Just a sec. All right, so a joke that could make you laugh.
At this rate, I'm going to just laugh at you struggling.
All right, so I'm sure
That's a
that
nice joke, Prithvi. That's a nice
Yeah.
joke. That's a
so
nice
since
joke.
all of you are students of NIT Trichy, like I'm sure you're familiar with the CBT portal and like why it's so famous, right? So a pickup line that could be used on a date with an NIT Trichy girl would be, "Are you the CBT portal? Because you could crash at my place later tonight." So
Did you just make that up right now?
Innovative.
that's actually
Innovative.
it's taken from a very wise individual who shared this quote with me a few days back. So yeah, that individual is in this call in fact right now. So yeah, I would like to give Anurag credit for that.
Wow.
Oh wow!
So
Anurag, bro, what is all
Anurag is
this?
helping other clan. Okay.
I
Yeah,
actually just for some other event. This kid just stole it from me right now.
His
nice.
spotlight.
So,
Okay. So one last question. Why is your clan the best amongst all the clans that's there, and why do you think you should win?
I feel my clan is best because it has most heart. Like the other clans, they are just making memes of other people, trying to put others down. Whereas my clan is one that doesn't really care about trying to put others down. Whereas it's like work hard in silence, let success make the noise, right? So
how many people do you know from your clan?
I actually know quite a few people from my clan because we all have like kind of the same personality. Also,
How many are there in the clan totally? Do you know that number?
Exact number I'm not sure, but it should be around 1/5 of the total strength. Like if there's 1,200 freshers.
That even I'll tell, bro. I'm not even in college right now. I'll tell that sitting here at home.
Yeah. The exact number I'm not sure of.
Okay.
A
No
rough
issues.
number. Give me an estimate.
Estimate, I'm guessing it would be around 220 people. I'm guessing 220 to 230 people. Yeah.
Okay. So, what does your clan stand for? Like, what are your values?
Okay, so our clan Prithvi, right? Prithvi is something that Prithvi is the base of everything, right? There's no life without Prithvi, right? There's no humans without Prithvi. There's no air. There's no fire. Everything starts with Prithvi, right? Like without Prithvi, you can't have fire, Vayu, Jal, whatever. All that is useless. So Prithvi is the base of everything, and that's what our clan is all about.
Okay, talk about yourself now. Why do you deserve to win?
Yeah.
I feel like
do you feel like wait, just before you started, also include that are you doing justice to your clan by like considering yourself the best person to represent your clan here?
Sure. So I do feel like I am doing justice to my clan because I'm one person who is taking a chance, right? Like this is the first time. So basically, I push myself out of my comfort zone and I tried something new. So I feel like that's something that should be taken into account. And even though I may not be as spontaneous or as humorous or as eloquent as the other participants, the fact that I've tried something new and come out of my comfort zone is something I feel is quite appreciable, and I'm really proud of myself today. Like even if I lose, I come fifth. I don't care. The fact that I tried, I'm really happy about that. And yeah.
Okay, thank you, Raj.
Cool. Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So we can have Anurag next from Jal.
Yeah.
Anurag, before we start, please don't use that news presenter accent.
I won't.
You've been on that from the video till all the tasks you've been given.
Actually,
and here we are with the final.
No. I think we have to go opposite. You have to use your presenter accent throughout this. I think that's better.
I'll give my best.
Yeah, you have to be a presenter. Okay. Question number 1 to you. Why is Triply department the most ever tormented department? Why is that so?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard this from all of my seniors. They've told me that, the professors whom we have are really, really bad to the most extent. Already deadlines that they give the submissions and all, they are really, really bad. You don't even get time to actually study for the test that you have the next day. Plus, with all the clubs and all, Triply is the most tormented. I've spoken to some of my seniors who are a part of Aaveg as well, and they also concur with this opinion of theirs. Hence, from popular opinion, I just said this.
Okay. Elaborate your.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Shamiz, go on. It's fine.
Okay. Elaborate to us what you meant by I'm not a nerd, unlike these other guys here. And then you started spinning pens on your fingers, like,
Yeah.
explain to me the whole scene. What were
Talent.
you
was your-
thinking?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll go to that. All right. So basically, in my classes,
Present, please. Can you please present?
Sure. Okay. During my class hours, all right, I didn't actually pay attention to any of the teachers actually teaching me. So you know what I did instead? Instead of writing down, I started to do pen tricks, and this thing slowly crept its way to become my talent. All right, you could have actually seen in some of the intro videos, one guy just sang out the periodic table itself. So that clearly shows that I'm not a nerd compared to him.
So you're the lesser nerd, you want to say?
Amongst all, probably, yes.
Because I mean, from your convincing powers, I'm still not convinced you're not a nerd. So right now you're still a lesser nerd.
So getting into NIT was easy. Nothing.
Of course not. For that, I had to put effort. But after joining NITT, the experience that I've had has completely transformed me into not a nerd. That's all.
Okay, but I'll just run through your video. You first talk about Ripley, nerd alert. Rubik's, nerd alert. Pen trick, come on, dude. I don't even have to say.
Which nerd doesn't do pen?
No. And the bigger thing is he says that he is not a nerd. Biggest nerd alert ever.
Yeah, that's what struck me most. Like, we don't even want to bring this up of you're a nerd, you're not. You're bringing it up on yourself. Why do you look down on nerds?
Why do you look down on nerd? Block that
I can't
statement.
answer it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. So basically, nerds, they don't interact much. That's one thing I've noticed throughout my school life and throughout, in my coaching. All these nerds, they don't even interact. They don't even talk to others. Unlike me, unlike them, I was actually the CR. Someone who took responsibility. Someone who actually, fought for my fellow classmates, get them their marks and all. So I'm a person who communicates a lot. I'm a person who likes to interact with a lot. That is the complete opposite of a nerd. It's complete opposite of a nerd. So someone who actually is willing to do something, not just with their books, but also with their social life.
See, that's what you talked about marks and you became CR.
Yeah.
You were focusing on marks.
Like if you think being CR is not nerdy, then you don't know College Pro. You just don't know. Okay, another thing, you talk about interacting and everything, and you play CSGO all the time, as you said. So I've seen people who go on about full-on courageous show on CSGO, but in real life they're like puss. So
No. I'm not like that. I'm not. If you want, I can open the game and get some shots for you right now. I'm willing to do that also.
I don't play, dude. I interact with people.
They are not nerds.
Before you go, give us a short demonstration of your pen tricks.
It's not in
Alright, before you go, give us a short demonstration of your live demonstration of your pen tricks.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, you have my pen over here.
We need the absolute best in your bag. Huh? You have 15 seconds to impress us.
Okay, can I start now?
Yeah.
I'm going to play some background music.
So you could have just said this, for fast fingers benefit, that you can do pen tricks.
It didn't strike my mind. Oh God, I could have actually said this.
Yeah, another thing I'll just say. So, do you think why do you think you need to win this? You should win this.
One thing I want to talk about is my contribution towards my clan. All right, I have been on the leaderboard, that is the scoreboard, 6 times. I have contributed 22 points all by myself. I can list out the events if you want, but I'll just too boastful, the other guys will get jealous. So I'll just be very honest with you. I have won a lot of points for my clans. All right, and the most important fact is that I have actually come to the stage all by myself. All right, all by myself. I've struggled and come over here. This would have not been possible without my clan. I legit had a meet with my clan mates just before entering this game. We are very close.
It sounds like you're throwing your clan under the bus.
No, I had a meet with them.
It's like you're carrying your clan.
No, of course. 22 points is nothing compared to carrying.
People who are watching this, batchmates of this guy, remember this guy for the next 3 years. Do not forget this guy. So wait, how do you think you're different from these people that you're competing against?
I mean, one is that, see, my contribution for Aaveg itself has been immense, more than what they've done. Adding to that, my contribution to my clan has been really, really high. Alright, you can ask anyone. I participate in most.
Okay, wait. I'm just going to wrap this up with one last thing.
Alright.
I've seen one Rubik guy every year. Every year since my first year, I've seen a Rubik guy every time. Why should I think you're like different or like better?
Because I can cube as well as game. That's not a combination that you always get. Moreover, I can also speak. You've seen that right now throughout this whole event. So that makes a huge difference, I suppose.
All right, man. Cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, Sneha. Agni clan.
Yeah.
Okay. Sneha, so let's see. You don't quick, nor do you clean. Yeah, right. Like,
why are you so proud of not having the most two basic life skills? Are you so proud of not being good at them?
Without basic life skills, you're coming to this. Why should you win this? You can't cook, or can you clean? Why do you still?
Well, I said in the words of Cardi B, which means that I was taking inspiration from somebody else, and she is a very successful person, and she says she can't cook or clean, and I think I'm pretty fine if I'm looking at that.
I think she's just manipulating you, and you're just being manipulated, and I don't want people to get manipulated.
Well, she's like more
after she's successful. She said that she has the right to say that. Why do you take inspiration from that? Why do you think you should be proud?
She said she doesn't cook or clean. So that means, it doesn't mean that she doesn't know how to do it. I didn't say that I don't know how to do it. I just said I don't do it as a choice. I just choose not to.
Yeah. Why do you choose not to cook or clean?
Because I don't like it. I don't like cooking or cleaning.
Okay, but you do know it.
Yeah,
I mean, not just because, like, girl, I don't mean to be like that, but as a person.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah.
So that's like a big part of your identity. That's what you would choose to put yourself out.
If you saw my room right now, you would understand why. And yes, my room is a very big part of who I am. So yes.
No, but like we give you like 59 or a minute to introduce yourself, and you choose I don't cook, I don't clean. So that's why I wanted to ask you this.
Because I'll tell you why. Because I don't even know how to put a tea or coffee. Because I don't drink tea or coffee, so there's no reason for why I should know how to put tea or coffee.
Okay. Cool.
Talk to us about the scene selection. What is going on in the background while you were talking?
And there is birds chirping. I'm sitting in my balcony. There's like a very nice Kochi scene going on.
No. Climbing some tree.
The video, you climbed a tree and then you drove a bike and all.
What is the whole idea?
Because I feel like what is expected of a woman in this scene generally is doing cooking or cleaning, and instead I like to climb mango trees and I riding bikes.
Which bike were you riding?
Yamaha RX 135.
Okay, cool, nice.
Cool, nice.
So are you doing it because you want to go against people's expectations?
Not really. I've generally been a tomboy ever since I can remember. So that's just who I am. So yeah, it wasn't a conscious choice to go against something. It was just part of who I am.
Okay. So tell us something about your clan.
Well, Agni is fearless, impulsive. All of it is who I am, and obviously she's a woman. And she stands for everybody, not just girls, but people who want to be as fearless and courageous as girls. So yeah, that is who Agni stands for. We make I think Agni impulsive, brave, things like that. I think yeah.
Why do you think you should win this?
Because of all the reasons, until now, whatever I said, all of those reasons.
No, that's not enough. Give us you were talking about how you don't stick to society's expectations and things like that, but there's something more deep about yourself.
Okay. Just based on today's performance, why do you think you should win, and how are you better than that?
Well, I was the only person who could keep a straight face on even in the most cringiest situations, because I am the most cringiest person here. So.
Okay.
Is that a strong reason to win, that you're a cringy person?
Is that it?
Is you being the most cringiest person a strong reason to win?
The fact that I'm able to say it out loud to you guys is.
Okay. Alright. Honestly, that'll be it. Next we can have Nikhil Ramakash. Okay. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Nikhil, my first thing is, how did your push-ups and pull-ups help you for this Aaveg? Or like, where did you use your push-ups and pull-ups in particular?
Yeah, so the introduction, the first few 10 seconds, that was just a sarcastic take on how I prepared for Aaveg. Because ultimately, I think at the end of the day, people should realize that for Aaveg, although we're all naturally competitive, we're here to have fun at the end of the day. So I just wanted to lighten up people in my promo, which is why I included that sarcastic take. I thought the obvious troll BGM in the background would insinuate that.
Is that a specific reference, or you just found it and you just used it randomly?
No, it's not a specific reference. It's just random music I put in the background.
I was expecting both from you.
But in reality, are you a person who, how do I say, who believes that push-ups and pull-ups are needed to earn Aaveg? No, you don't think that?
No, that was just it was not. It was just push-ups, pull-ups, and me reading a random book trying to get knowledge. So.
Okay.
All right. Now we'll come to the main part of this. So you're a magician, right? So you're a magician.
Yeah.
You come on. That was your whole intro first.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
We guys are the members of the highest magician society out here in the world, and I want you to convince me why we should induct you as a magician.
Yeah.
We saw your performance already, but I want you to convince me why we should take you in as a magician.
And adding point is, my card was still there, dude. I still don't believe you. I still think you're the bogus.
Okay.
My card was there.
Okay. I'll start.
Yeah, start.
Yeah. Go for it.
So I really respected your organization. Ever since growing up, you guys were idols for me. And here's why I think you should induct me. I've been interested in magic growing up. Okay, I'll tell you why magic is so important to me. It's not just it started off as me trying to impress people. Okay, both people I like and people I don't like. But ultimately, magic helped me come out of my shell. Right, growing up, I was a very introverted kid and I couldn't talk to people. What magic allowed me to do was that I started pushing myself out of my comfort zone and approaching random people and showing them tricks.
Okay, blah blah blah. Like magic is show, not tell. Show. Don't keep talking about all this. I don't want to listen about your life. Tell me. Show it to me.
You want to see a trick?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Even simple. Okay. So we saw your magic trick and we understood how the first trick was done because we are all magicians. We know how the trick. Yeah. It's a David Copperfield's the common trick. I do it. But the second one where you do the cube, tell us how it's done. Can you tell how it's done?
You want me to actually tell you how it's done?
Yeah.
We are asking you.
Okay, fine. Actually, before I say that, let me just say that given that the biggest magic association in the world is asking me how a trick is done, I think that's bonus points for me because it means that even you guys couldn't figure out how it's done.
Sure.
But anyways,
You tell.
You tell, no?
I can. Oh yeah, so it's simple. Only 3 sides are solved.
Okay.
That is a trick question. A magician never tells the secret.
I saw this coming.
Never tells.
I saw this coming. But here's the thing. I trust in the association, right? I trust in you people because if I'm going to be inducted into this, it means that I would have to trust my fellow mates.
We are magicians. We are supposed to be idiots. Lying is our profession.
Yeah.
Lying to the audience, but amongst yourselves, you're not going to lie, right?
You were just being manipulative as every magician is.
Exactly.
Yes,
and you just fell for the trap.
Okay. All right. But anyways, moving on from the magicians, this thing and that thing. Tell us what's the best thing about your clan.
Best thing about my clan.
Best thing and why your clan is the best.
Okay. So here's the thing. I'm not going to give you a bunch of nonsense, fictitious entities that we have come up with. See, I was part of the Aaveg content team. Okay, so all of these guys. So naturally, what people would expect is that I'd say, oh, we have this quality, which suits my clan. Because I created all of that. I know that all of that is a sham. I'll give you the real stuff. Me winning this event is not going to matter for my clan. Okay, that's facts. Because we are actually in the lowest position in the points table. So we've got single-digit points in the spectrum. Looks like I'm bashing my clan, but I'll get to the crux of this, which is that our clan represents fighting spirit. Okay, that at the end, that it put simply in the words of one of my famous heroes, we can do this all day, right? If you go to the YouTube channel right now, and my WhatsApp is flooded with people saying good job, Nikhil, or whatever, basically people supporting me despite knowing that there is no way we are even close to winning Aaveg, which goes to say that at the end of the day, Aaveg is going to be about some Aaveg. The very definition of Aaveg is impulse. It's going to test your impulse, right? Impulse and your drive. So that's what my clan stands for. That's what all the 140 people in my clan stand for. I've known all of these people and I've learned a lot of things from them. So basically, we represent not giving up towards the end. And if you make me win in this event, it's basically you sending out a message that no matter what position you are in life, no matter what stature you are in life, it's always important that you give your best at the end of the day. So
nice answer, man.
All right, Nikhil.
Yeah,
That's pretty
let's
much
just
it,
move on to
guys.
the next one.
Thanks. We'll move on to the last question. Amog from Wise Man. Amog, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, Amog. So few things that you like is Pokemon and Eminem.
Yep.
So the two things you like. Do you know the Pokemon theme song?
Yep, I do.
Yeah. Can you please rap that like Eminem? Proper. I want to hear a proper rap of the theme song like Eminem.
Okay.
Imagine Eminem is rapping the Pokemon theme song.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Pokemon, I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Nice. Good job.
That was good.
That was a good depiction of how Eminem truly raps. So kudos to that. But now let's move on to the main part of the crux, okay? Who here doesn't know the periodic table? Like amongst all these people here, who wouldn't know the periodic table before coming to the campus? As in, who wouldn't be aware of the whole periodic table? I just want to know.
I would say roughly at least 70% wouldn't know it by heart.
And what's the point of knowing it by heart?
What is
It's not the point, it's more a flex.
But you just said it in the video.
I stand up for every single nerd of NITT college and proudly defend them against the insults of Anurag Anand. And I stand here today just to prove that I can communicate.
Okay. All right.
Okay, just don't go crazy on us now. Calm down.
Anurag, watch your back. He's behind you now.
Do you want me to answer?
Yeah.
No.
Anurag, just a quick response. Just one word response. Okay. Fine. Anyways, carrying on. So, Aaveg, tell us about your clan. Why is your clan the best clan out here?
Okay. Our clan is basically the most consistent in terms of achieving deadlines at the last possible moment and still winning through. Because we try to achieve perfection till the end. And most of the times it's just 5 people. It's just 5 people for an event, where we probably would like to have 25 people to actually do it. But we make sure it works. We never give up till the end. And if you take the concept of Vayu itself is about tactical decisions made. It's about tactics. It's about strategy. I personally would say I'm a good planner. I'm a good strategian. And as a nerd, as I've self-proclaimed myself to be, I think I depict my clan values the best because I did attend the questionnaire and I did take every event that I've attended so far. I've held on to those same values. I've contributed to my clan's success. I've contributed to my clan's creation. I've contributed to my clan's promotion. And that's why I'm here today to represent my clan in the Battle of Champions.
So you said there's always only 5 guys everywhere. That just means that your clan does not have any unity or people don't believe in your clan. Why do you think that is?
It's not true. It's not the exact same 5 people. It's just like I said, Vayu is full tactics and strategies. They do not offer tender their name to things that they know they won't win. So when we have 5 people, it's not that we just have 5 people. It's the 5 best people for that task at hand.
So if you think you're going to lose, you won't try.
Yeah, probably. Because we know that among the 200 to 230 people, we know that we have the 5 best required for every task and every challenge that will face us. And we will go till the end, no matter what.
Okay.
That's a wrap, yeah?
Yep.
Do you guys want to ask him anything?
That's it. No, we are also done. So thank you so much. We'll just tally out the results and we'll get
Yeah.
back.
This was the last event of your Aaveg. We hope you enjoyed the Battle of the Champions, both participants and audience alike. And this is a wrap, guys.
Just for taking time off the busy schedule.
We'd also like to thank the judges for taking time off their busy schedules and being with us here today. We would also like to thank the music troupe, dance troupe, and Thespian Society of NIT Trichy for taking their time to judge this event. Thank you.
And kindly wait for the results, as the judges will be announcing the results shortly.
How do you want us to, like, how many do we tell the order, or do we just tell the...
Maybe start up towards the Aaveg crown.
Okay, guys, so inviting us over to judge this, and it's been such a pleasure to have one last experience of college life. And it's such an impressive feat that the whole fest has been recreated online, right from segregating into houses to all these events, and it's done with so much passion, so much enthusiasm. We thought all of that will be missing, all of the rivalry and the shit talk. It's all visible, and it's so nice to see that. So I'm so happy that you're not missing out so much on your first year. And once again, thank you for having us. We had a lot of fun. All the contestants. It's so, like, you should be really, really proud of yourselves. I know you all are proud of yourselves. You've all done really well today. There is no one that is that at any point looked weak. Everyone was just really, really impressive. And as judges, it was kind of our job to make you uncomfortable, to make you doubt yourself, to make you just maybe falter at some point. But throughout, you've managed to whatever your clans are and whatever responsibilities and trust they had on you, you've done really, really well. So hats off for that. And now I think we'll get to the results. Okay, so we'll start from third place and then we'll go up to the first place. Third place is Sneha. Congrats, Sneha.
Thank you.
Arvind will announce second place.
Yeah, just a second. One, we're just tallying the top two scores. Okay, guys. So the second place goes to Anurag from Jal. So congratulations, Anurag. It's really close. Congrats.
Okay, so before we announce the winner, I completely agree with Shamiz. I mean, it was really such a nice experience coming here. It felt like we're back in college. And I was really happy with how the entire event was organized. So, okay, I don't want to keep talking and just get to it. So, for Mr. Aaveg is Nikhil Ramakash.
Well done, Nikhil.
Nikhil, you did a splendid job. Really. And I really liked your answer when you talked about how your clan has this fighting spirit, that even though you do not have the right tally. I mean, I can completely relate to that. I was from Jade. I don't know if you know about the hostels, but we were not there even in the tally, but we always had that fighting spirit to fight till the end. So I really respect that. And all of you did really well. Coming from theatre, I know that improv is not an easy job, or it's not easy to do, but all of you performed really well. So I would just like to congratulate all of you.
And just to know, all the 5 people, your score differences weren't that much. It was just in an order of a few numbers. So it's because all of us had to judge together, and it's the total tally. So that's how the results are. And once again, from our end, we thank the Aaveg core for allowing us to, or giving us a small chance to come for this event. And yeah, all the participants, you guys are really great. So yeah, hopefully everything goes well from now on, and hopefully you get to have life at NITT really, really soon, and it's not something in the online way. Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah, man. All the best, guys. Have a great college life.
Yeah, and all the participants, whatever you've been today, keep this as a really good memory, and really impressed by all the other contestants, like Sneha, your confidence, Rahil, you're such a classy guy, Nikhil, you have that dry sense of humor, Anurag, you're such an entertainer, and Amon, you're just like so unique. I don't think I've seen a person, you're a character. So all of you have your own things, and it's unfortunate we have to judge and place points and all on this. So don't take it too hard, but all of you been really, really nice, and this is a really good start to your college journey. Yeah. Well done, guys, and to the team also. Really well. Good job.
Yeah, the Aaveg team can take it.
Valediction soon. Please do join.
And before we leave, I'd really like to thank all the audience for patiently listening to us for the past 2 hours. Thank you so much.